Hi everyone. In this video, I will explain some very common cloud and DevOps concept related to security groups and NACL. Basically, I am sharing the differences. Whatever ask and interviews, I am sharing that difference between security groups and NACL, the difference between application load balancer and network load balancer, and the difference between horizontal scaling and vertical scaling. These topics are often asked in interviews at MNCs for both freshers and experienced professionals. So let's quickly understand the differences in a simple way. First question is, what is the difference between monolithic and microservices architecture? Monolithic is a single large application. Microservices is independent services communicating over APIs. Microservices are small independent services that communicates via APIs, improving scalability and maintainability. Advantage of microservices are it's a small and it's independent services that allows faster development, scalability, and easier deployments. Difference is monolithic apps have a single code base, and microservices breaks the application into independent loosely coupled services. Second question is what is the difference between application load balancer and network load balancer? Application load balancer works on the seventh layer of OSI model, and it supports path-based routing, routes HTTP and HTTPS traffic, supports dynamic host port mapping, listener work, allow to handle load balancing on the same machine. Network load balancer routes TCP traffic, works on the fourth layer of OSI model. It can handle millions of requests per second, supports dynamic host port mapping, supports elastic IP. Elastic IP means a static stable IP. Okay, third question is horizontal scaling and vertical scaling. Horizontal scaling means increasing or decreasing the number of running instances to handle the application load. It is useful when the traffic grows because instead of making one server bigger, we add more servers or instances. It improves availability and the load distribution since the traffic can shared across multiple instances. Vertical scaling means increasing or decreasing the CPU, RAM or power of the same machine based on the workload needs. It is useful when the application needs more resources but is running on a single instances. It is simpler to implement but it has a limit because one machine cannot be increased forever. Fourth question is, what is horizontal pod scaling and vertical pod scaling in Kubernetes? HPA and VPA. HPA scales the application horizontally by increasing or decreasing pod replicas, while while VPA scales vertically by adjusting CPU and memory resources of the pods based on the actual usage. Fifth question is, what is the difference between security groups and network access control list? In security groups, we allow inbound rules. Cannot control the access. It can control the access at an instance level. But in network access control list, we only work at a subnet level and can allows both inbound rules and outbound rules. We can assign up to 5 security groups and it's a stateless. Network access control list, it's a stateless. The first thing we can say, it's in a security groups, it's a stateful. We can allow inbound rules in a security group, evaluate all rules before allowing the traffic, can assign unlimited number of security groups, and in a network access control list can control access at the subnet level, can add rules for both allow and deny, means inbound rules and outbound rules also, and can assign up to 5 security groups, and it's a stateless. So I hope guys you like this video and thank you so much for watching.